Okay, so I'm coming at you today from a place of complete and utter overwhelm, and it isn't just the fact that I've got mountains of washing up to do or that I'm surrounded by toys, or the fact that I stayed up till 4 a.m. writing. Yeah, obviously that contributes to the feeling of overwhelm and sway eyebrows. But no, it's my personal life. My personal life has been like ridiculously intense pressure, like unbelievable intense pressure that usually people go through once or twice, and mine has felt pretty much consistently just too much for months and months and months and months. And every day I get up and I'm just like, it's okay, it's exactly what I need to go through, it's exactly what I need, not what I want. And one day it's going to let up. And then I get like a little break, it lets up for a bit, and then all of a sudden it all starts up again. And like, you know, when you can feel like that anxiety in your throat, and I want to cry, I really want to cry, but my body will not let me cry. She's protecting me from that right now, because I think she knows that once I get going, it's going to be hard to stop. Which is fine when you're on your own, and it's good to let it out, it's healing. But when you've got 3 kids in the boat and it's raining and they still need feeding and they still need to be happy, it's very difficult to feel. So body steps up, body steps over, says, let me take this from you, and she holds on to it. And this is the only problem with emotion, is that when body takes over and handles it for you so that you don't feel it, so that you don't get hurt because you feel like you can't cope, unfortunately it doesn't just disappear. Like, the body actually has to hold on to it and carry it, and the longer your body carries emotions for you, the heavier they become, and they have to come out in some way. They have to. There's literally, you know, think about it like you're carrying suitcases. If you carry one suitcase, you can carry it around for a while, and then there's 2, and then there's 3, and then there's 4, and then all of a sudden you're carrying shit on your back as well. You know, there's only so much your body can take before she drops. And then it either comes out in a physical way, which is what happened to me just over a month ago, well, maybe 2 months ago, where I literally couldn't walk up the stairs, I couldn't get out of bed, I was physically and mentally completely exhausted, which is one of the reasons why I had to have a break from everything. Or it comes out in a different emotion. Last night was definitely anger, which was really weird because, so I wrote my book, I finished my book in like 13 days, and then it went to my editor, and it's came back to me, so I just need to approve the edits. That's all that needs to be done until it's published. But I then decided, like, I had this entire chapter inside of me that needed to come out, and it was talking about the gift of anger, like literal gift. And I wrote it in spits and spats, and then last night a load of llamas happened and I got really angry, super angry. And what anger does is it brings up this ball of motivation. It brings up unjust feelings. It brings up, it's a horrible feeling, but it does actually give you energy. And I was full of this anxiety and this energy, and I was like, what am I going to do with it? And every night I've been trying to switch the anxiety when I'm not angry, into gratitude. And it's actually quite easy to do. Like, usually, you know, when you're feeling down and anxious, if you focus on gratitude and satisfaction, you can switch it. And I've been doing this successfully for about a week now, where I've been switching the anxiety to gratitude and excitement. But last night I was too angry to do that. I was too angry. I was too full of just rage. Like, I can't use the proper words because there's little ears about. So I decided to write, and I decided to go into that chapter. So that chapter has been like finessed and written while I was actually in the energy of anger, which, big you, I mean, isn't she beautiful? And then this morning I woke up to like a message from one of my friends who had bought me like 5 coffees and said, these are to keep you awake so that you can write. And I was like, it literally felt like a keep going from the universe. So I felt good this morning, but that doesn't change the llamas. That doesn't change what's going on in your physical world. And so then I had to face up to that, and still, you know, make sure the boat's clean, make sure the kids are clean, make sure they're fed, make sure they're happy. And like, I feel like right this second, like it's up here. It's all up here in my throat and my chest, and I feel sick. And quite honestly, it's just like why make a video about it? Like, why? And I know that some people are going to see this as attention seeking. To them, I'd say, look at my literally not washed for 4 days hair. Look at the terrible angle I'm holding this at. This is not for attention. This is to show you that if you're in the same situation, if you're in an impossible situation, it's never impossible. It's never impossible. And no matter how you're feeling, no matter what stage of, you know, despair, anger, anxiety, overwhelm, you know, no matter what stage of emotion that you're at, that it's okay. It's okay. You know? It's like that acceptance in itself just brought my anxiety down. Like, I could feel, and very, very often, which I haven't actually done yet, so I'm going to do it right now. I'll literally put my hand. Now, please just remember, any time that you're feeling overwhelmed and anxious and like everything's too much, it's because you are tapped into your human body. You're tapped into your human emotions, and your human body can only deal with so much. But the really, really amazing thing is that your higher self, your true self, your inner self, can literally cope with anything. She has got infinite power, infinite wisdom, infinite strength, and she will survive and thrive in any situation. And so you put your hand on your heart, and it's like your higher self is talking to your body, and you just say, thank you, body, for trying to protect me, but I'm already safe. I can cope with whatever happens today. And even though you feel this way, I love you regardless. I promise I love myself messy, and I commit to looking after you and to rising up and being able to cope with whatever life throws at me. And you instantly.
He's kissing me.
1 second. Instantly you'll feel your body relax, because all she needs to know is that you are actually strong enough to deal with whatever happens. I've got to take this call, right.